This has been long in the making, and I'm very glad that we all got to this day. First of all, I want to thank all of our sponsors. Without them, we could not have such an opportunity for students to come together and give feedback on the WebReg system. I want to first introduce you to the judges so you know who are the people judging you. First is we have Ed from Amazon Web Services. He used to work at IBM and he used to be in charge of California executives. He was pretty much in charge of California, as I'm aware of. And he used to have his own company as well. We have Miriam. He is a He's a researcher. He was a researcher at University of California, Berkeley, and he finished his degree in USC. Is that right? Yes. And she has her own consulting firm right now, and she's our fellow graduate here, helping us out in any capacity that she can. She's an amazing person. And we have Elizabeth Bennett, University Registrar. Been helping us out a lot since the beginning, and yeah. And lastly, we have Mia Fuji from Siemens. She's from the academic enablement of Siemens. She has been helping us out since day one. She's actually a UCI graduate. She was amongst the top. She was like amongst the only 5 females in her class graduating electrical engineering. So all the females here, a lot of excitement going on. We are excited to get started. Our first team is right here. They're going first. They're leading the fork. So let's go, guys. Get up! Get up!
Honey Mark, get set, go.
Oh man.
What happened?
It's WebReg. It's just so slow and it's outdated. And it's just so bad and terrible.
Don't worry, Team Joe got you. So the following comments are what we have collected from the custom surveys.
As we can see, 97% of students want course planning on WebReg.
Because of that, we integrate scheduled tests in our system with some useful features that increase usabilities, such as bring out the restricted courses for you and a timetable available for you to view at any time, and also have a when it's not vacation system, and also we implement a better queuing system. So our platform overall focus on 3 main qualities: fast, intuitive, and efficient. This is our demo we created using Figma.
Have you guys tried to get on WebReg and it took like 20 minutes and still on a blank page, you don't even know if you're in it? Here's a queuing system that shows our position in the queuing.
So I like the interface. They added a new forward button feature. Let's check it out. So there's also a stressed out button. What's that do if you click on it? Oh, it brings you to this counseling standard website has maybe. So let me check out the course planning. Alright, so we have timetable, schedule class, pretty quick search. Okay, so after a while, I added all these courses. As you can see right here, the division are also grayed out, so we get novel selection. That's really nice. Let me try to save it. Oh, not saved, 1 error remaining. Oh, it's because I have a time stretch conflict. Let me get rid of it. Alright, now let me save it. Okay, cool. Alright, now let me go to the enrollments window. Alright, so right here we have the pre-selected courses section, which is all the section we saved from the previous course planning. Let me check it out. So there's an add button right here. Oh, nice. It brings it automatic here. All right, let me add all of it. Okay, cool. Now let me try the waitlist. All right, brings you to the waitlist section. Now, actually I don't want the 67 anymore, I'm gonna drop it. So a warning message popped up, I'll click yes, and as we can see right here, this is not selected yet. And if you guys want to enroll by course code, simply just type it in, and then click add, and then a warning will pop up if there's waitlist, so I will click yes. Alright, and then now let me look at the visualization of it. Alright, cool. And also there's a download button here, so you can just download it in your calendar. Overall, very nice.
Here's our following team. We have Joanna, the team lead, Henry, the lead content, also the course enrollment prototyping, and David is our main software engineering guy. He also planned out the course planning, and me, I'm the end user, prototyping, and project manager.
All right, thank you very much.
Do we sit? Any questions?
No, not the question.
Oh.
Next team.
Paul, you want to come here?
Is this you?
You're looking at Hollywood for your cue.
All right, 3, 2,
Wait,
1.
and real quick, you're gonna get a bell at 2 minutes so that you have 30 seconds left, so you know.
1 2 minutes and 1 30 seconds. Okay.
Hi everyone, I'm Jeremy and we're the Flying Flamingos here to present WebReg 2.0. So the previous system, the current system now is outdated and prehistoric, and when surveying students around UCI we found 3 main problems. First is that the UI is outdated, it's very prone to crashing, and there's a lot of issues with waitlisting. So our goals when creating our prototype was to make an interactive UI that had scheduling and notification features built in. So I'll pass it on to Ryan to talk more about our home screen.
So for our homepage, we had one main big idea, which is that we want it to be compact, but also fully functional with a lot of information on it that a student may want when they're trying to enroll in classes. So here on the left, we have DegreeWorks that's directly integrated into WebReg, and we also have a new feature which allows you to generate schedules. Oh, the clicker's not working. Allows you to generate schedules for classes that you may have to take in the future, and Philip's going to talk about that later. We also have, you can see your current enrollment as well as any classes you may have waitlisted. And we also have an announcement section for important information and dates that a student would want to have handy. We also have a live chat feature, so if you're experiencing any problems of trying to enroll, then you can connect with an academic advisor or a counselor and they can help you sort out your issue. And now I'm going to talk about one of our features, which is the visual class graph. So this compiles all of the classes you need to graduate and it puts it out in a visual graph, and say a student could use this, for example, to see any prerequisite classes they need to take in order for them to graduate on time. So I'm going to pass it to Philip to talk about our Generate Schedule feature.
The Generate Schedules feature is one of our favorite innovations, as it allows you to create your schedules in seconds. By pulling in data from DegreeWorks, the schedule generator will automatically generate proposed schedules based on what classes you need to take to graduate and what's available to you. You can add or remove classes you want to take and view the generated schedules on the right. When you find one you like, you can simply select Save Schedule as Draft to view the schedule in the Schedule Planner, a feature that Yash will talk more about.
So the Schedule Planner utilizes a search bar, which allows you to search for classes based on the name, the professor, or the code of the class. It helps you visualize your weekly schedule, draft your schedule before actually your enrollment window opens up, and also auto-save that schedule. Finally, you enroll in your classes on your enrollment date, or you can also choose the feature to automatically enroll in your classes when your window opens. If the classes are full, you can make your choice to join the waitlist or drop that class and choose another class. If waitlisting, WebReg will distinctly show you your waitlisted
All right,
classes.
thank you very much.
Thank you.
Wait, where's the clicker?
It's gonna go on that side because that's where the laptop is. You place the click. You might have to point it out. You have
Hello everyone. Welcome to our WebReg Hackathon proposal. We are music majors. So,
One second.
according to user data,
You can start.
according to user data, almost 3/4 of the student population has a problem with an integral service of our institution known as WebReg. In fact, it has an overall rating of 2.5 out of 5.
Two of the most requested features was for an integrated schedule of classes and for a schedule maker. Now, why would people want those features?
Well, have you ever had a problem of having 10 tabs open just to register for one class on WebReg? We know that this can be incredibly frustrating. So how do we solve this?
Well, to approach this problem, we thought about anteaters themselves. What can we do about them? We gave them pouches, introducing our project, Peter Pouch. Our intuitive design allows it allows students to see every important information to enroll for their classes in one easy-to-see place.
Our website caters to users by adding in a built-in class schedule to the right of the Peter Pouch. The Peter Pouch acts as a preview of classes that students want to enroll in, so that when the time comes to enroll, they can enroll with a single click of a button. After conducting a user discovery survey, we discovered that 90 users experienced logging out, 83 crashes, and 28 users experienced the website being too slow. Thus, by front-loading the resources of adding in classes individually, we can easily load off UCI servers during enrollment time.
Alright, so before we start the demo is actually made using the React API and with the Material UI API. There's this drop-down menu that gives you more information about the classes. And these checkboxes, they actually update a little cute anteater, but more importantly, they also give you a little visualization of where the schedule is. So on top of that, this is only one page, the Peter Pouch page. This has all our actual pages, which has the Peter Pouch as well as the study list. And normally it will say your enrollment window is open, but when you do have enrollment, it will confirm the enrollment. And so basically our main appeals of the design that we chose is that we mainly want to have it all in one place so that when you do the actual enrollment, it doesn't overload the servers because you already added the stuff beforehand, so it's just as easy as pressing enroll. And then the other thing is mainly the aesthetics as well. We wanted to make it cute, a little match the colors of the UCI theme, and just overall make it a pleasant user experience for everybody. And thank you.
All right, when you're all set, go hear a ding with 30 seconds left. And action.
What makes a product successful? To us, it's all about the customer need. So according to the survey that we get from, we got a lot of people that has more than 74% of students saying that they have issues with the WebReg, such as they spend a lot of time to get signed up to a class, and more people, they said, oh, I want something, the new feature, I want something new, I want something different. So right now, I'm telling you, we see you, we hear you, and here is our solution.
So, welcome to our new WebReg design. So one of the top requested features from our user surveys was integration of schedule of classes, which we've done. So it works exactly as intended. You make your search inquiry, results are populated, and you simply hit the add button to where you add it to a tentative class list. And then from there, when you're satisfied with all your courses, you hit enroll and you're done. It's simple, easy, all in one page.
I love that. We say everything in one page. We love that. That's cool. That's nice. But what if we can do it even better?
What if it could be done instantly? So we have a feature called auto enroll that lets you pick your classes beforehand, and all you have to do is schedule it for auto enroll. It enrolls you directly when your enrollment window opens up, so you don't have to log in at the right time. We take care of it for you. We also have a save for later feature in case you want to think about what decisions you're doing with your classes and come back to it the next day.
You know what? What if it's zero effort?
Here is where our feature suggested classes comes in. It takes all the information from your degree works like your major, minor requirements, and the GEs. You also have an option to pick your interests, like I'm a computer science major, but I have a passion for acting. So I pick drama and my major requirements, and bam, I get my CS classes and my drama classes. It's that simple.
Here's our new improved study list tab, in which we give users the ability to view their study list, as well as give them the option to drop any classes that they're currently enrolled in. We also give them a calendar view, which would give a visual display of their schedule, the day and time that starts. And finally, for any students who feel overwhelmed with the registration process, we allow them to have some mental health resources, such as the Udify company, as well as UCI Wellness, Health, and Counseling Services.
Thank you for listening. Welcome to the new era of WebReg.
All right. Ready, set, bell with 30 seconds left, go.
WebReg revamped. What?
It just is a little delay on it, so.
Okay. Enrolling for classes is already a little scary. There are major restrictions, choice paralysis, and there's competitive enrollment as well.
And if you point it so that, again, I'll just stop the time. Just for everybody, the clicker little receiver is that way.
Okay.
So just maybe hold it near the,
Yeah. All right, so this is our team. I am James Shu.
I'm Kenzo Lobo.
My name is Ryan.
I'm Mark in Burma.
All right. So we did a lot of surveys to conduct. We conducted a lot of surveys to find out what challenges students had with WebReg. And so we just had a few things that we wanted to focus on. First, there was an outdated design, and many students agreed that the current layout is both confusing and hard to use. Furthermore, there were slow and crashing systems, and many student responses mentioned that they were logged out, the site crashed, there was a slow interface, or there was overall lag while using the system. So when looking at what solutions we wanted to come up with, we wanted to focus on some key users. For one, students, professors, and also the Office of Information Technology, who manage the site. So we had a few goals as well, and these are our goals. So to simplify and modernize, integrate, and have a visualized schedule and while enrolling.
Right. We also wanted to consolidate degree works and future planning just to have everything in one place and provide students with more support during the registration process. And throughout the presentation, we'll explain how each of our pages achieves these goals. This is the homepage that we designed for WebReg. As you can see, it's a lot cleaner and neater than the homepage that already exists. It's less cluttered. There are these big buttons over here which draw the user's attention. So that one would take them to their enrollment, and this one would take them to their student access, where they can look at their degree work, so all of the classes they're enrolled in, and their unofficial transcript. There's also important deadlines which are in bright and bold red colors, so that so that they can look at what they need to enroll in and when.
All right, so quickly, this is kind of the bread and butter. This is what it looks like now. It's a bit cluttered, very stressful, kind of a lack of support. So our new design, if it shows up, it's all on one page. You can filter. It shows all your classes right here. Once you check these boxes, they'll show up over here. You can update your schedule with one button. You don't need to worry about the codes. And we also have support right here if you're experiencing issues or mental health problems. We're out of time, so thank you for watching.
And we built the interface using Mendix.
Oh, and you guys use Mendix?
Yeah.
All right, all right. You guys are all crushing right now. See what you do when you let you loose for a couple days? Jeez. Super impressive. All right. When you're ready, on your mark, get set, bell at 30 seconds left, go.
So I have two loves in life, CC 112 with Professor H.V. Lee and WebReg. But you know, learning about transistors and domino logic circuits, it's already hard enough. WebReg doesn't need to be harder. That's why we here at the Professor H.V. Lee Fan Club have come up with a brand new web design that we have taken data from all the students and created them and used it to create brand new innovative features that will help not only the students, but also the professors and registrars that are managing this system. So we have myself, Gabriel, Antoine, Wenta, Akshay, and Sam.
So from our survey, we have discovered that students like features such as the search bar, waitlist notifications, and integrated schedule of classes. And from that, we have decided on 3 core values: peace of mind, readability, and intuition.
And based on the responses we received from the students, we decided to come up with a few novel features, and the one that stood out to us the most was Zotpick. So if you're stuck on choosing which classes to take for next quarter, our system will be able to generate a class view with 1 click. And you can choose which class to generate. If you can see up here, you can choose GEs only, major requirements only, or if you're curious, anything at all. So it will generate a random class view.
And the WebReg experience extends beyond the website with email notifications, which gives the students peace of mind before, during, and after enrollment, such as enrollment window reminders, enrollment confirmation email, and waitlist updates.
Okay, and here we have our vetting page for our website. We have you can pre-register for classes, so select classes that you like to make your process easier once your enrollment window opens. We have a plan of study with major requirements. You can also plan out the classes you want for your 4 years. And so we also have the course code authorization code enrollment system from before if you'd like to use that. We also have a help button for mental health resources and also access to academic advisors. And we also have warning pop-ups to help make the process clear for students, such as if your session is about to time out and stuff like that. And here's also a mobile version, what a mobile version of our website might look like.
Currently, for a student enrolling in a class, the process is stressful and difficult. With the help of the pre-registration system that we have, before their enrollment window, students are able to enroll in classes, and once their enrollment window opens, they're able to quickly, with a click of a few buttons, enroll in the class, enroll in their full schedule. And we also thought about how the registrar feels during the design of the system. We try to minimize the amount of work that they have to put outside of their current system that they have, so they don't have to manage the emails that's managed by the system, and the plan of study for the students are also managed by the system.
Thank you.
Code tester. Are you not here? No code tester. Okay.
It was fast. That was the fastest pitch. That was the fastest
Alright. We've gone through all the teams in here, so you guys can all go out and then break to the next section.
students the privilege of having multiple issues with WebReg. So in order to fix this, we've come up with a completely new platform. Our platform features a customizable calendar style available to status indicators, posted style info, and are easily accessible and expressive. So with have your pre-planned schedule and run pre
Test, test, test. It's now working. Nobody move. Hold on. I have to duct tape it now to the thing. Wouldn't be a hackathon if some tech didn't go wrong. Oh!
All good, all good.
Okay, it's still working now. Okay, I think we're good. All right, give a round of applause, reset the room. Final 10 teams, here we go. All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hello everyone. We know WebReg is so old that it can be put into museum. And when we ask what we want from WebReg, there are two major features that are outstanding. 90% of students said that they need an effective integrated schedule and notification. That's we can see the user portrait.
Peter and Peter is our user portrait who are regular cell phone users. The biggest problem that they face is that they have to get the cell phone. I'm sorry.
You got it. Pause the clock. Let her catch your breath.
Sorry, can we start over?
Yeah. Don't start over. You just start over. Everybody's ready.
Oh,
Your turn. Ready to go. So give her a round of applause. She's got it.
The biggest problem is that they have to get the code from the schedule of class and the first logout of a WebReg each time. Their request is to get combined with the enrollment manual and the waitlist manual together.
The sole problem we designed a platform called Qiao, which means bridge in English. Qiao is a platform including schedule class and the course. We also add the online device and the live chat, the live schedule, and also the manual of the course. To add the course together, we can use the course card. This can allow users to add the course only one time, just like shopping.
Oh well, so the demo is created by Mendix. So the homepage is super straightforward. We can just type the keyword and we can see. If we type ICI 3, we can get 31 to 33 here. So getting into the course page, which shows the info of the course, there is one secret cause. We can add the course into the course card like shopping in Amazon. And another secret source is that there is a page that shows the info that suggests whether this course is good for you. And we can see every student wants to integrate the schedule here. So if you move your sensor here, you can see whether the time is in conflict. And then we can, when we finish, we can go to the course page and add the class at the same time.
Also, we designed such mobile app interface with the overall logic similar to the web version. And we can receive the message from it.
Yes.
And that's all.
So, thank you.
Greg, 1 second.
What was the name?
It's like code testers.
Oh,
wow.
okay, there it is. All right. Thank you.
Boom.
All right, this team is Peak. It went slightly out of order. We put in code testers in there, so now we're back to the order from Peak.
All right. Thank you. Good. All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
We are Team Peak, and this is our WebReg redesign. So this is the table of contents. Let's move on.
So let's go with the issues of the old WebReg. According to a survey by UCI, 92% of the people don't like the UI of the old WebReg. The old WebReg has no visualization, bad flow, and a lot of empty space on both the sides, and the look is a little bit of vintage. Also, another tab, which is schedule of classes, has a lot of information cluttered, it's unorganized, and a lot of empty spaces on the right side. Most of the people use third-party planners, but we thought we can merge it with the WebReg so that it becomes easier.
So this is old way of user workflow. There's a lot of options, but with our new design, it's more linear and intuitive.
This is the landing page for our new redesigned WebReg. As you can see, the UI is a lot better, and there's a lot better space utilization, as well as a lot more functions that the old WebReg did not have. Honing in on just the search and filters, you can see that the search and filters are there just as the old WebReg, but it's a lot more user-friendly and a lot more space optimized. If you ever want to add a class, for example, a humanities course, you can search humanities in the search bar and go down to the class that you want. Here it will show the in-depth class details, and then once you add it to your backpack, it will show a ghost mode of where the class would be in your schedule without actually confirming the course. Once you add all your classes, you can go to your backpack and see every single one of the classes that you added, and here you'll have options such as pass-fail or like normal grading scale, and you can add your classes all at once. If the class is full, it will waitlist you automatically. If the waitlist option isn't there, it will give you an error. And then once you enroll, it will give you the Canvas confetti that everyone loves, and then it will give you a check mark. Once added, all the classes will be solid, signifying that you have officially enrolled in the class, and all courses that are waitlisted will be ghost mode. If you ever want to drop a course, you can drag one of the courses, it will group them together, and you can put them down to the trash logo down below, and it will give you a little pop-up menu to clarify whether or not you actually want to drop the course. All the student information from the old WebReg will now be up top in the profile section, such as enrollment window and fee status. And you also have information such as your name, ID, and your year, basically. This is the class list. And this is a map of all your courses, which is color coordinated to make sure you're never late again.
Buzzer beater.
You can just play. You can just press play.
Ready? All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hi, we are the Code Eaters, and I would like to start off with introducing each member of our team, starting with myself. I am Sora Chung.
I'm Jose.
I'm Jade. Click on.
I'm right. Wait, who is the?
Clicker?
Oh,
No.
Don't worry, I will start over.
Sorry, pal.
Just over. And reset the room.
We're the code eaters, and I would like to introduce ourselves first. I'm Sora Chung.
I'm Jose.
I'm Jade.
I'm Ryan.
We're going to start off by looking at what the current registration would look like for a UCI student named Samantha.
So currently she has to search through all her classes on schedule classes and pick and choose what she needs. Then she has to get the codes, put a schedule together, and then turns out all the classes are conflicting, so she got to do stuff again, waste more time. But finally she gets to register and she opens up WebReg, but turns out all her classes are full, and now she has to panic and get new classes on the spot, and it's just a very, very stressful time for her.
So according to the students interviewed at UCI, average rating of WebReg was 2.5 out of 5, and approximately 74% of students had problems when using WebReg. And for some of the student feedbacks, for examples, for student 1, experienced problem with slow and unappealing UI. Student 2 and 3 had problems with the general user experience in the UI. And for student 4, had problems viewing the courses they actually registered for in terms of the calendar. And it also had difficulty for navigating through the course. So the key features were card, calendar, waitlist notification, and SOC implementation. For the card, it's an organized way to have classes ready to go and also allows users to have a backup plan. For calendar, it helps students visualize the classes they're registered for and after they're registered. A waitlist notification is different from the current waitlist notification. It also allows notification for classes that don't have waitlist options. And SOC implementation is so that people can look into scheduled classes while they're registered for the classes.
Okay, so this is the current registrar website. We want to access WebReg to see our design. And here you can view your enrollment window, and you can also view the waitlist. And in the waitlist, you can edit your waitlist and also view the timer where you can add 5 minutes. So we put this restriction so everyone can have equal access to registering and people don't over log out. And we go to menu and go to the register page. And here we have the link to the Udify resource in case you're ever feeling stressed and you need to be reminded of how to properly cope with this process. And say we want to register for ICS 33 and we want to search. And here you can click through the classes and look at the drop down and see more information about the course and view your cart to see what courses you have added. And here we can also view if there's any co-curricular courses you need to add before you actually check out. And here we are registering and all of our classes are added.
That's it.
No, you're good.
My hand has something. My mask.
Come on, man. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it.
No. I was about
Let's
to
do it.
It's
gonna be so
You're
much.
good. You're good.
You take it through. You do. Oh, no, actually, I'll show you how to point.
What's going on, guys?
Alright, ready, go!
What's going on, guys? My name is Tanzir. I'm Greg, and we are the Hack and Slashers. So the first step of the Hack and Slash design process was to get really mad. What did we not like about WebReg? We didn't like how scattered all your course information was. You had to go to the UCI catalog to look for your sample program. You got to go to DegreeWorks to look at your required classes. You got to look at the schedule of classes to see the availability for your classes, and WebReg to finally enroll. So what our plan was to streamline that whole process into 3 simple steps. Step 1 is going to be our plan tab. Here, wait, one more.
Switch sides, so he's closer to the thing.
There you go. What's our plan tab here? Here we integrated DegreeWorks, so you'll be able to see all the classes that you're required to take, as well as our sample program right here. And from this page, you can go ahead and add all your classes into a favorites tab. And from your favorites tab, you can start working on your schedule.
And in the schedule, what you're going to see.
Oh, this one's back.
Right here. From your schedule, what you can see is all the favorited classes that DegreeWorks would put out to you. And you can also search for independent classes as well. But the DegreeWorks suggested classes would show up first,
And then that way from there you can just add your courses in and it will pop up on a little calendar for you. And then from here we also have the average GPA from the previous quarter from this teacher, this professor, and it's specific to each professor as well. And then you could also click the bell here, it'll notify you for the lecture as well as their co-courses, which is a drop-down menu that we incorporated here.
So also we're able to set alternates for your schedules as well, just to maximize your opportunity for building a schedule.
You can see that there with the draft button, so you can in between each schedule. And then with this little page notification here, is it'll take you to the syllabus for that professor, which they can right there they'll have a statement saying that it's subject to change, and from there they can edit their syllabus and put it up so people know what they're getting into before they register for the class.
And then for our final enroll tab is where you can finally just one click and enroll in all the classes that you've added to your schedule right here. This eliminates your need for the course codes and there we go. We can enroll by our plan right here, one click, and it eliminates your need for the course codes. You can input all of them at once. And on top of that, you can automatic waitlist for the classes that you weren't able to get into, as well as sub in for any alternate classes that you wanted. And we also have a concert-like queue, you know, whenever you're trying to buy like a concert ticket and stuff like that, and you can see like your position inside the screen. This way it doesn't overclog the WebReg system, you can see your position, and so you're not staring at like a blank WebReg screen, refreshing over and over again. And just like that, that is our final hack and slash WebReg.
Judges, we're skipping the next team that says MTC Team 3 something. They're not here, so.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Woo! 3, 2, 1, go.
Hi, I'm Gil.
I'm Tana.
I'm Grace. I'm Francine.
And I'm Ayush. WebReg is older than the students using it, so it's time to add some new features. Introducing the enrollment plan.
Right now, students have to open a bunch of different websites just to sign up for classes. In addition to WebReg, students also need to open the schedule of classes, degree works, the general catalog, and more just to figure out what they need.
Okay, this is not the correct.
Is it not clicking through?
No, this is the slide.
Is it the right slide? Judges, nothing to see here.
students using it, it's time for some new features. Introducing the enrollment planner.
Right now, students have to open a bunch of different websites in order to sign up for classes. In addition to WebReg, students also need to open the schedule of classes, DegreeWorks, the general catalog, and more just to figure out what they need to sign up for. Having to flip through so many pages can be really overwhelming for students, especially when one of the classes that you plan to take fills up and you have to scramble to find another one last minute. Our solution is the enrollment planner, the all-in-one site for all your enrollment needs.
According to the customer discovery survey, 495 of 669 students have had problems with WebReg. The features the students wanted most were the integration of scheduled classes, waitlist notifications, and a schedule planner. We use this data to drive the features we included in our design.
Enrollment Planner is more than just a course registration site. It allows you to view your progress towards graduation, plan your courses, and see your schedule for the quarter.
This is the loading page with Peter the Anteater. When you log in, you'll first see a student profile page, which is like the current student access.
At the top, you'll see your enrollment window to make sure you don't miss registering for your classes. You can add, drop, and view your classes. We've also integrated the schedule of classes. You can, excuse me, you can search and filter for your classes and choose the classes you need. Upon enrollment, you'll be notified whether you've added a class, waitlisted, or been dropped.
The view page is split into tabs on the right. Enrolled with waitlisted DegreeWorks schedule and a map. With notification shown on the bottom right for when your waitlisted class or your registration window opens. You won't need to log in again to student access to access your study list, and by integrating DegreeWorks, it's easy to track which class you still need to take to meet the graduation requirements.
We also have a panic button on the top right that leads to a mental health page, since registering for classes can be really stressful. You'll be greeted with an animation to guide your breathing, which can be really useful for if you're having a panic attack or if you just need some time to calm down. Then you can view a page of mental health resources sorted by what you might need at the moment.
Finally, we have some built-in accommodation features for all different types of people. Hey, Peter. Swap MA 115 for MA 106.
There are 2 classes available which are compatible with your schedule. One on Tuesday from 8 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. and one on Thursday from 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Which class would you like to add?
Tuesday.
Add it.
And
That's enrollment. Thank you.
It's a legal thing. All right, before we start, can everybody hear me? I've been told I can speak softly at times, so I just want to make
give
sure.
a round of applause if you can hear it. 3, 2, 1, go!
Hello everyone, my name is Brendan. I'm a part of the PETA Program Incorporated, and today we want to share our idea of WebReg with you. Our idea of WebReg revolves around one important thing: you, the students. We thought of WebReg should be a personalized and tailored version to every single student's needs. And we thought of the following to do so. First, we thought of a queue. A queue would happen whenever WebReg is experiencing a large frequency of users. Whenever that happens, the site won't crash and you won't have to refresh. Instead, you'll just simply place in here, and you'll have a number and a time when you can enter back into the site. Then, we thought of a dashboard. In the dashboard, you would simply see the classes you're enrolled for. And whatever classes doesn't fit in your schedule, all you have to do is hit that red button, and it's gone, like that. Then, we thought of the view planner. And in the view planner, you see the classes that you've completed and still have remaining related to your major and your graduation time. By clicking on those little tabs, you'll be able to see the classes that you've completed in the past and classes that you need to take in the future. Then, we thought of the search classes. And in here, you'll be able to specifically look for classes that are related to you. And if they're related to you, you'll be able to see if they're available, waitlisted, or full. And if they're available, you'll be able to simply register right then and there. Then we have the waitlisted.
And in the waitlisted, you'll see the classes that you waitlisted for, and once the classes become available, you'll be notified, and you can simply register right then and there. Then we also thought of applying this exact same idea down to a mobile version, where you'll be able to see the exact same things and be able to register on the go. That sums up this presentation. Thank you for your time.
All right, we have 5 more teams coming in, so now everyone can.
All right, 5 more teams, then the judges will deliberate. Oh yeah, hold on. Hold on. AWS is giving you special stickers
You
here
gotta
for your
get stickers.
We had to break out a new one.
AWS.
Yeah, here, you said it, I'll get to touch them up.
Yeah, I should have deployed on AWS, but I can't be deployed on AWS.
It's okay.
No, I mean, it would have been funny though.
잘했어.
감사합니다. Did you take a video?
Yeah, of
Can you
course.
보내줘?
Yeah, I will.
Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you for waiting. Oh my god, you did so well. Thank you, Ashley.
Yeah, I gave you an extra copy.
For your laptop with your Peters. They're not as cool as Peter, but there you go. All right. So there's going to be 5 more, and then you are going to go into a room and deliberate, and go from there. Good job. All right, come on in, find a seat. Come on in, find a seat, fill up that side.
Are we on? Should we wait? Was that done? I think.
Yeah. A little much. So is that machine.
Yeah, so you gotta do the machine.
You got it last year. Italian machine. It's fully manual. You're a basic copy guy, so I started learning how to do it all.
Did you put the team name by the way?
Every day I'm sending.
So how do I you put your team name?
This cup is big.
Open the right? You put the team name. That was like 15 minutes ago.
Of course, you have to next to your team captain. Tell me all your friends. Like being team captain? Terrible.
Oh wow, thank you.
Multi-camera, camera 1, camera 2, camera 3. It's not gonna, I mean, it's not the best recording, and you know, the audio is great, but
You're all gonna be posted after this.
this is how you get famous.
Everyone can see it on Instagram.
We want them to follow us on Instagram, and don't scare
I was
them.
drinking some coffee.
Just jokes, just jokes. Quick, give a sticker.
I have no control over it.
You want me to say your part in case you stumble?
Do we have all 5 groups?
We good?
Yeah, we're good.
Alright, we got everybody here? Alright, this is the last little final group, the final showdown. Let's get Hollywood, I can help it. Oh, looks like he's coming. The final countdown. Cheap caffeine.
Alright, did we go up?
Yeah.
Alright. That's you? You're up on the timer, dude?
Do we have mics? No? We don't?
But you guys got your voices.
Sure.
Yeah, which is, we can hear you. Just talk to the people in the back.
There's a mic right there.
Alright, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Woo! 3. Alright, wait. Everybody clap them up. It's 3 seconds round. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey Shushan, can you show me your schedule of classes for spring? Sure. Do you want me to go to WebReg, take a screenshot and then message it to you? Yeah, that's fine. Wait, can you even infer any of that? No, not really. Well, luckily for you, then in the new WebReg system, you can search up your friends and add them on WebReg. This allows you to see their schedule and they'll be able to see your schedule. Not only that, the schedule updates in real time, so if your friends add or drop a class, you'll be able to know and plan accordingly. Again, in this one, you stay on WebReg, so there's no need for any external website. Also, if you break up with your girlfriend, you can remove her later. Thank you. Is there anything else I need to know about this new WebReg? Of course, my friends will let you know about it.
Recommended Classes tab shows you your recommended classes based on your major sample plan for the upcoming quarter. And if you click the course like this, it adds that course to the sidebar where you can find some specific details and class times.
Aside from the Recommended Classes tab, we also have a search bar where you can just type in the name of your class and it will give you several suggestions as to what you're typing. And if you just click on the one that you're typing, it'll also add it to the tab on the side.
Go a little closer. Go on that side. No, it's over here, this little computer here.
Yeah, like that. It'll add it to that tab on the side. And also we have a Planned Classes tab where you can keep track of what classes you're taking next quarter. And it's arranged in a visual way where you can see it as like a schedule. And also if you hover over any of the classes on your schedule, it'll give you more information for that class.
When the students are stressed out, they can press this panic button, and which will send the students to the academy counselors' websites to get some help. And many students are complaining about adding classes and searching classes one by one. To solve this problem, we added a function pre-registrations to make sure students are selecting the classes before the window ends.
So then, once the window opens, they can click here to automatically register the classes. And if they're placed on the wait list, we'll send automatic updates via email about their waitlist position. The survey data has stated that people want us to integrate the schedule of classes onto WebReg. So we have done that. We have merged WebSock and WebReg. According to previous slides, as you saw, there's a search bar. You can now search for classes and just click on it, and it'll add to the thing. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Good acting. You guys drama students? Seriously, it's good stuff. Good delivery.
Right, were you a drama student or?
Yeah, I ended up double major, economics and dramatic art. But I didn't even know what theater was before I came to college.
You might want to stand on this.
I had a mental breakdown during my registration because I was underclassed and I couldn't choose what class to do. My mom chose classes and she chose dramatic art. And I was like, what's this class? And she's like, this is a theater, dude. I was like, so, yeah. Yeah, no, it wasn't. Are you just by yourself, buddy?
Yeah, my teammates got sick.
No, that's cool. All right, extra round of applause. All right, on Hollywood's mark set. 3, 2, 1.
We don't like WebReg. Actually, according to data, 74% of users don't like WebReg. 74%. That's higher than my grades last quarter. But why were my grades so bad? Because of WebReg. Not because of me. Because of WebReg, I spent 2 hours straight trying to figure out what classes I should take and ended up with terrible classes. Is that my fault? I think it's WebReg's. First, I didn't know which classes to take. The classes I wanted to take were already full because we had incomprehensive demand knowledge. Second, a poor user interface. I spent hours trying to figure out how to go through the search tabs and all that meaningless jargon. And then third, lack of a notification system. I didn't know whether the classes I wanted were open, whether they're closed, restricted, not restricted. And lastly, for a school with this amount of money, it just looked terrible. Next, who are our stakeholders? It's not just students. It's academic counselors, teachers, and WebReg admin as well. So, what do stakeholders truly need? They want easier access of adding and dropping courses. They want a more modern design. They want better transparency with their classes. They want better integrated tools, and they want all the information in one place instead of on separate tabs. So what we have to offer is drop-down menus. When you click the class you want, it drops down and shows you all the available discussions. It also shows you the prerequisites you need, and also whether you're on the waitlist or whether there's a waitlist or not. Next, we want to integrate UCI tools that students already use, like Zot Planner, Zotistics, and Rate My Professor into one place. Better communication with users. This is going to come in the form of chat, like a chat box, and also a better and more updated notification system. We want our personalized interface to tell you what classes you should take and when you should take them, instead of you having to guess and leaving all the guesswork out the window. And last, we hate Google Duo. We don't like Google Duo. We don't like Duo, so instead we're going to do a better option.
Wait, give an extra 30 seconds.
Yeah,
That's 30. You're not done. You're
okay,
sure. You're good.
On the left side, we have old WebReg. A ton of search bars that we never use, and a website that looks like a textbook, and you have to copy and paste into different tabs. It's just complicated. On this side, we have our version. Instead of 17,000 search bars, we have 2. And then when you click the class you want, it drops down and shows your discussion. And as you click it, it automatically puts it into your schedule in real time. Also shows you the Zotistics review for that class. And also in this case, we learned how good of a teacher Miss Viola is. And like we said, we don't like Duo, so instead we have a 4-digit passcode. So you've seen the past, you hate the past. Now you see the future. Past or present, your pick. Thank you.
Alright, let's give a cheer. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Improvise, adapt, overcome. This is our philosophy. We are Colo. I'm Tina. This is Roz, Michelle, and Violet. Our team, oh my god, what happened? Okay. Our team prioritized the student body's feedback, where we utilized the overwhelming majority of nearly 600 student surveys and our own user interviews to inform our design decisions. 3 interviewees stated that they dislike having so many tabs open while registering. When asked about what the ideal WebReg experience looks like, one interviewee said that she'd prefer if WebReg included a schedule of classes. She wished it showed a calendar outlook of your classes that was integrated and streamlined. She wanted to see suggestions on what to add if the classes you chose didn't work out, and some sort of system to check against her degree. This was our solution. After logging into a new WebReg, you'll be met with an innovative interface that allows you to click to add and click to drop a class. Additionally, alternate classes are suggested when prereqs are not met. You can see study lists and finals in list view and calendar form. And you can consent to enroll in waitlist and view your position on it. You can receive notifications about academic holds, enrollments, and fees and enrollment windows. And last but definitely not least, you can see your classes on a map. So why Colof? Our novel and unique optimization mode is an algorithmic function that suggests students a pre-built class schedule. It can complete a prerequisite and degree requirements check and cross-reference against course availability. The filtering function allows for customization of student experiences, which will alleviate stress and reduce time associated with course registration. This includes new students unfamiliar with the system, commuter students who want to minimize their class days, undecided and undeclared students exploring their interests, and a new GE recommendation system. For instance, our persona Carly only has 3 more required classes left in her last quarter. After taking the Disneyland class recommended by our optimization feature to fulfill her 16 units, she fell in love with the Disney company and went on to intern there. This is just a glimpse of the power of our optimization function. It will open new doors for all students at UCI and revolutionize course registration. Our new and improved WebReg system is a one-stop solution that integrates all of your course registration needs. Moving forward, we hope to add robust accessibility functions and mobile-friendly versions to enhance inclusivity. We also aim to incorporate staff and faculty feedback so all users can enjoy a smoother WebReg experience. Thank you.
Once upon a time, there was a student named Tim. Tim hadn't registered for his classes. He logged in. He didn't know what classes to take. When he did, he incorrectly inputted the course code. Damn. Then, if that wasn't enough, he got logged out. Evidently, Tim is not the only user facing this problem.
Old, slow, and complicated are the words that best describe the current WebReg system. We are Team Evans, and we are envisioning a modern, efficient, reliable, and intuitive registration system for the admin and the new international and continuing students alike.
Currently, an average user spends 10 to 20 minutes on WebReg.
But with the design that and features we've innovated, a user can finish their registration process in 3 clicks. 1, 2, 3. This is possible with the feature we've added called drafts. These drafts are initialized as counselor recommended classes, but users can make up 2 of their own, even before the enrollment window.
Ultimately, users will be spending significantly less time preparing and enrolling. Moving on. Pressing here will add your enrollment window onto your Rubric calendar. And the registration page itself, we've modernized. Part of that is by giving the ability to select classes more efficiently with a search option where you can search both by course code and by name. As WebReg requires, you can add, drop, or change grading options, and there's an automated waitlist system when the class is full.
We've also modernized and reorganized the study list. The current study list page will now allow users to see the current study list and the waitlisted class and the drafts. Additionally, we've innovated by providing users an option to drop a class as well as toggle between a list and a calendar view of the study schedule. Finally, clicking a class will show detailed info. Personalize your experience. Our last new feature is the settings page where you can choose a theme selection and notification preferences.
Even with all these new features, we understand registration is often stressful and difficult. As a result, we added a help button, aka panic button, with mental health, form requests, live chat, technical support available to help alleviate the stress and back-end problems. In addition to this, we've also made it more accessible by having registration available through a mobile device.
Hopefully, our website will improve the ergonomics of UCI registration process. Thank you.
Alright, this is our final team. Alright, are you guys ready?
Is this the last team?
It is.
Yeah. Give him a big round of applause! Alright, 3, 2, 1, go!
Hi, I'm Julian Lee.
Hi, I'm Emily Tran. I'm Nicole Lee. I'm Vanna Wong, and our last member couldn't make it, but we're Team Gen VK. Alright, so as you all know, WebReg is 40 years old, and it definitely needs some help. From the over 600 student responses that we've gotten keywords such as old, outdated, lagging, slow, and some of the features that they wanted included live chat support, search bar, and integrated schedule of classes. And with our new and improved WebReg, all these features will be implemented. So introducing our WebReg creation. So as you can tell right here, so with all new user interfaces, we have a help dialog to guide you through the new process. You can also search for your classes instead of using course code. As we all know, it's extremely confusing and frustrating. We also implemented a sidebar to help you navigate the whole page, as opposed to when it was confusing to try to find the study list or degree works as well.
Following the preferred features, we decided to add a live chat, which will allow users to communicate with a bot, which will allow them to ask questions or be directed to a human to answer questions for them. In addition, the largest issue that students found was the lack of integration between scheduled classes and WebReg, and so we combined it together so that they can check boxes to add them to a virtual shopping cart.
After starting these classes, your calendar or your schedule with your classes will show up. And there will also be an option to show a map with your classes on it.
After you add all your classes to a shopping cart, you are able to enroll in your classes. And then this is the study list, which is like a final confirmation of all your classes that you enrolled in. And you can also see your waitlisted courses. So this is a demo. Yeah, demo.
I would just like to add that you can do all of this before your enrollment window, so you can add all the classes to your shopping cart, so you don't have to worry about right when the enrollment window hits and you entered in the course code wrong, because you can do it all ahead of time. That's it.
Alright, now we'll have some time for our judges to go back home and figure out
to deliberate. Give a
round
round of applause for the judges. Alright, judges, once you're done with your final notes,
Two things before you leave. I believe we have some stickers.
Oh, yes.
And also, while you're getting your stickers, scan this QR code and do this survey if you haven't done it already.
All right, there you go. There you go. AWS, you've earned it. Excellent. Here you go. If you ever need AWS credits, let us know. Hit up Tom or hit up Ed and then tell Tom. Here you go.
I'm the exact same one.
We'll probably aim for 10 minutes or so. I would assume the judges can pull together then.
All right.
So 10 minutes, we'll be back here. And then we can bring in some more chairs and we can get these out here and stuff like that. But this is great. Oh, that's awesome. Great.
Yeah, what's that? How is that the default? The default for the draft?
I'm not sure. I don't think that was in our script.
Oh wait, no. I can probably grab like maybe some of the other chairs, or do you think we spread it out, make people standing, so it's like sort of a short program?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we bring these chairs in, and then we have the whole back standing. It's here, we can scoot these in now.
Yeah. Fine, right there. You see them right from the start.
Yes, 10 minutes.
In addition, if someone says no, are we going to do this in a room?
Yeah, you guys can, you want to go in the podcast room, or we can keep everybody on? I think if you, let's go in the podcast room. Yeah. And then we can get some privacy, and then we'll get this place filled up, so when we come back, everybody will be ready.
How much time do we have? 10 minutes. Yeah, we're gonna have to go with our top first. And then we'll. I'm sorry. 5. I think. We'll find out. If we all agree, we're done. But he said that's. I'm finished marketing. Wow. I studied.
I think it's cool. Well, yeah, I enjoy it, but 45% of our grade are open note exams that we take asynchronously and get to the test. So is the final. Or I don't like how we made this final. It doesn't take your high score; it takes your most recent attempts.
Where is that?
You remember that? Yeah. You said but we do the rest of it. We do like really bad.
Are we staying in the same spot? So
Same spot.
Same spot.
Oh, reverse it.
Reverse it. Oh, reverse it.
I think I still say you middle somewhere, yeah.
Your spot.
That spot has not changed.
How are you going to study for
This is me. I like it. And you gotta get to the meditation. Partnership with YouTube. Maybe. Well, imagine
Closer.
That's you wearing the I'm
No, I do not. No, I do it to bring it down.
We were like, oh, we've done the shit so many times. Actually, no, let me give you the full story on this one. This is probably like the worst driving I've ever live. That's my friend. We're gonna go get dinner.
Can you guys scoot up just a little bit more, just up to where that is? And then we're gonna have standing room behind, so you guys have the seats, that's good. Airplane seats, there you go.
No, I know, but it's like
That's like that's like other students. I asked a couple of my friends. You're like,
we dropped the car off at his house.
Imagine they make it here.
14 hours, 16 hours.
No, they just lock your next in. They lock your next in. You're just like this.
Yeah, you can just relax.
Like, you're just like this. It's like, they can put you to sleep.
Dude, I am sleep.
No, you all get like the mask.
You told me that this is all like unappropriate.
No, it's like
I was like,
and they use it to like prevent accidents.
After driving over here for like 20 minutes.
I thought you would say like
absolutely not.
Yeah.
I guess this is one of the most entertaining things. It's not for the right reasons.
I forget the
like I'm not even like you know how like you know like this. Did you watch the like?
Can I search it up?
I don't think so. We'll do like an example of it. Well, we want to go over. Why is there so much?
It's really
No, we can look at it. Yeah, it's like $4,000.
Yeah, it's not too easy.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I love this dude.
45,000.
Too flat. Yeah. So like, the ride is almost the same.
Well, those are awesome. It's not fast, it's like a this was really sad. They paid like it's one of the cleanest.
Like that art, like you guys be adding. I can take shots.
I guess that's a big premium.
But then I guess
It's like easy, right?
Five. But I can also add
Actually, I guess there's
I know, I walked in and I'm like, okay, this is comfortable. Then I realized
it is, and it's not that far from like.
I think the 1 year is
Nah, bro, I haven't drank water all day. No, I have.
all I do is go home to sleep.
And that's all the shivering and then
yeah. So a lot of shit.
nice and warm here.
The anticipation.
The word ceremony. Typically would have a speaker, but I said that you can so I usually leave by like 7 minutes. The whole delivery takes 10 minutes to deliver it, and then I go back. It's a West Rock, I saw you, and I can't leave. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, when's Mendix?
Is it virtual or?
rest of the car look worse.
No, well, I mean, everybody's just kind of, everybody's probably,
Except it's not going
Oh yeah.
Y'all trying to play big?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get that far.
It's not like I'll start with our like it's elementary.
And then you have linear and quadratic program. And then we're doing what you said. And then
If you're not doing it,
poke it out.
Like extra, like double English,
we should definitely talk.
like just double English.
My house is kind of
She should take so
Not like
I tried 60, whereas I didn't try.
Some seats, and then we're going to be standing room. Grab seats, and then we just got standing room. I'm going to kill a few minutes before the judges come out. Have a story, and then some things to share. The magic bell. Hopefully you won't have nightmares about that. Everybody did great. I'm telling you, the more you get up and do this kind of stuff, the easier it is. You, sir, great job. Just getting composure and then just crush it. Alright, I'm here to kill a little bit of time before the judges come. Give yourselves a round of applause. Excellent. And a big shout out to Hollywood and his crew. Are you going to call
Austin right now. Okay, he says my throat is so plugged up.
Say, yeah, do it on FaceTime so you can see it. Yeah. Here, come up here. Come up here. Come up here. Come on, Austin. Come on, pick up.
Let me call him straight.
If we done that, we'll try him again after the
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Austin.
Please leave your message.
We'll try him after. All right, we got it after. What we should do is just give his phone number. Everybody text him at the same time, like a blast text. Right? Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll put his number up. Okay. Woo. Yeah, we everyone. Say hello to Austin! Austin, you got a full crowd here. You don't have to say anything, but we wanted to say that these people just absolutely crushed the WebReg. How do you guys think you did? Yeah! Woo! Thank you all. Thank you, Austin. Woo! All right, we'll pretend he said, I love you guys. All right, thank you. Woo! So I want to share a little story with you, and it was fun to see stories incorporated in your presentations today, but this one was about a sailboat race. This was last year. It was my first long offshore race, 450 miles, off from San Francisco all the way down to San Diego. It was crazy in the sun. It was great and hot, and then all of a sudden it would be freezing cold. It was the ups and downs. I was on this 60-foot sailboat with 10 other people sailing 24 hours a day, all night long on shifts. It was super crazy, fun, exciting, scary, boring, all at the same time. The wind was great. These boats are so amazing. At one point we were going almost 20 miles an hour on a 60-foot boat, which is just like nuts. Everything is so much pressurized by a crazy amount of wind, and you have to capture it, be strategic, get to the goal, fight everybody else, and it's all happens a lot slower than you'd think because it's a sailboat. But everything was good until it wasn't. We were on, I think, our 4th or 5th or 6th day, and we were 109 miles off the coast of Mexico. Now, we had overshot, and we thought that we'd be able to come back, but the wind stopped. Forecast said, sorry, wind's not going to be around for a while, so we sat there for 1 hour floating, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours floating, not going anywhere, until the captain called it quits and said, white flag, we're giving up. He also was competitive enough to not put very much fuel on the sailboat because fuel is heavy, and heavy in a sailboat race is not good. So we had to go very slow for 18 hours to get home because he didn't have enough fuel to get there any faster. So we did make it home safely into San Diego Harbor. We didn't even qualify. We got disqualified. We didn't even make it in within like the stretch time. And the reason I'm telling you the story is because something's obvious, and that sailboats need wind to move. But what maybe isn't as obvious is that students need opportunities to grow. And that's what I want to sort of analogize here today about really the wind that's out there and your ability to catch it and learn a lot. So my name is Ryan Folan. I'm a speaker, I'm an author, I'm a proud ginger. It's actually the thing that kids made fun of me for when I was in elementary school, and then middle school, I got bullied out of the school, and then another school, and I was like, I'd be safe here, and then I was like, the new ginger in town, and I got bullied back out of that school. Then I learned about martial arts, and everything changed. The same people who bullied me out of 2 schools actually voted me for senior class president, so it's a great full circle. But not so much about me, but just life is a journey, and I've ended up here at the Entrepreneur Center as the director, and I started back in 2014 as the assistant director. So I just really love this place because, well, it helps us all catch our own wind. This is where we started. Have you ever been to the student center next to the UPS? There's 2 banks, and you walk in, and like there's a 1-car garage and 2 banks. That's where we started, right there with 4 tables. But we had so much popularity, we helped so many students that we grew into this place, which is, I think, one of the coolest places on campus. So I'm super excited you're experiencing this. We've got crazy events. This is probably our biggest hackathon yet since the mental health hackathon. We have our sustainability hackathon coming up. We're talking about AI hackathons. So definitely a lot of ways to get plugged in. This place is alive. To see how many people we fit there just earlier today is amazing. So here at the center, we help through all different phases. How many people here are entrepreneurs, feel like it, identify with it? Okay. How many people are innovative, creative, and have problems? It's everybody, right? How many people are anteaters? Okay. So guess what? You're all entrepreneurs. Okay. We can be the gateway to this whole entrepreneurship. The fact you're participating in this, you're solving problems, you're presenting, you are entrepreneurs. And that's why we're the Entrepreneur Center. But what we do here is we help you build ships. Okay? What kind of ships? Entrepreneurships. Entrepreneurship, I like this. What about friendship? Okay, how many people either made a friend in the last 3 or 4 days or made an existing friend a little bit better? Good friends? Okay, friendship. And that comes when literally you're hanging out and you're competing together. And like there's nothing more camaraderizing than going through the depths of a startup because it's not always fun. And it's the teamwork, it's the communication. Leadership. How many people had to take a leadership role in their team one way or another? Okay? You had to, right? You had to make these decisions. Like everybody on your team is a leader. And at the end of the day, we're here to help you build your leadership. And leadership comes from working with each other, giving presentations, being uncomfortable, and really helping to guide. Sponsorship. We're going to find out today who's going to be on the path to get some real dollars. But at the end of the day, we also have a student startup fund where you can apply for up to $1,000 for your idea to get to where you need to go. And we can help you understand how to raise money around an idea if you want it to grow. So we also help you get in front and pitch for investors. This is over at the Cove. This is sort of a microcosm here today. But the better you're able at articulating your ideas, the more money you can bring in. Then there's ownership. I believe that everybody now has a little bit more ownership in the WebReg system. Like you've dug into it, you've done customer discovery. Like you're never going to look at WebReg the same again. And when you continue to look at what you do as having a sense of ownership, it makes everything that much more impactful. We got a 3D printer, 2 3D printers, a laser cutter. We have a full maker's room here, so if you ever want to get crafty, we can be your place for it. And stewardship, right? Because if the world just burns up, then no businesses survive at the end of the day. We actually have a sustainability fellow who works with our early stage companies just to start the conversation around sustainability. And so we're excited to launch our WebReg Hackathon. I'm sorry, we are excited to launch our WebReg Hackathon, but we're actually, our next hackathon is going to be our sustainability hackathon. So it's going to be in spring. So keep an eye out for this. This is big money, big prizes, $20,000 for the top prize, $5,000 for the top five prizes, and we incentivize people with some of our student startup funding. The website is live. You can't really register for it yet because it's still early, but maybe you'll be able to register for it on WebReg. Mentorship. There are judges here, there are people that have gotten involved. Maybe, I just want you to understand the importance of mentorship. And we have so many amazing people who want to connect with students. And so if you're working on a project or research or something, don't underestimate the power of mentorship. Meta World Peace is one of our mentors. He's going to be coming back a little bit soon. He spoke at our mental health hackathon. And really, just at the end of the day, nobody can do this alone. So we're a great place for mentorship. And then there's partnership. Okay? Partnership is something that you go in with somebody else, sort of like nobody's exchanging anything other than like value. So you're working together. It's really what a startup team is at the end of the day. And so we have our this that's happening. And really, I just like to look at what we do here as a shipyard at the end of the day. So entrepreneurship, leadership, mentorship, all this stuff is super crucial. They don't really teach this in the classrooms. So know that you have a home here. Know that you've got an opportunity. You've got student leaders like Hollywood, and like Greg, and like Austin. So if you want to get involved, we have a few more spots on our student advisory board. And if you're with student clubs, we have 18 affiliated clubs that get to use the space and things like that. We also have micro-internships. Does everybody know about micro-internships? Yes? I think there's something like 8 open jobs right now. 40-hour gigs, 20-hour gigs, where you literally can hustle over the weekend. So we've been trying to get these up, and they're up there, so definitely go and check it out and apply. See, I don't know what I have here. This is kind of our quick links. I love that you're connecting with the survey, helping Greg get feedback. We're trying to help students help us understand how we can help you more. But at the end of the day, if you've got an idea, why don't you bring it right here. If you want to change the world, I'd love to hear. Now, it could be big, or it could be small, or it could be for profit, or not at all. But if I ask you what you do you ramble like a babbling fool? Do you talk so fast that you're blue in the face? Is your big idea all over the place? Do you say the same thing every time? Do you bore investors out of their mind? You might even do it, and you might not even know it. Your startup hasn't started, and all you want to do is grow it. And every time you open up your mouth, you seem to blow it, and you wish there was a better or a method, a way you could control it. Right there! You want a little more? You want to know how it all works? So I've got this methodology called the 3-1-3, which I do workshops every once in a while. I've got a podcast around. And it helps you to explain your business in fewer words. 3 sentences, and 1 sentence, and then 3 words. So there's a lot of time to sort of get the overall concept of it, and you might have a chance to get that, but I'll just sort of wrap it up right now for you. The 3-1-3 in its parts. Because I can teach you how to pitch, you could get funding, could get rich. All you have to do is follow 3 rules like they're treasure clues. And you can progressively start clapping, and then we'll get crazy till the end. First rule is I don't care what you do. You see, I've got problems and so do you. You won't get me interested explaining minor pain. You gotta solve a problem in a finger-chopped way. Rule number 2, you talk too much like a giddy little kid on a yellow school bus. Start with the what, not with the how. Make it conversational, learn to shut your mouth. Rule number 3, create intrigue. Talk about the target market to a degree. Talking to the FOMO of the person who is listening to anyone or everyone, and who will be less interesting. The goal of your pitch is for them to want more. Don't miss opportunity, knock it at the door. First hit the problem. Don't say you solve it. Don't hit the market. That's what I'm not going to give you anymore, because that's what I've got for you tonight on a Sunday. But I'm just so proud of everybody for showing up and just getting engaged. So we've got programming during the week. We've got all kinds of other events. If you follow us on campus groups, and if you follow us on Instagram, you can get connected, and we have more ramen than you know what you're doing. But when you get ramen, just scan and follow them on Instagram. And feel free to come in here and play ping pong anytime and things like that. So that's what I've got for you. Last thing, as a little thank you, we have, see those cards back there by you, sir? Yeah. Will you grab some of those and maybe help pass them out? Startups are a gamble, right? Startups are a gamble at the end of the day. So we kind of are playing off of that. Anybody know the game Blackjack 21? Okay, you have to add up your cards to 21. And so every time that you come to a workshop, you get to pick a card. And every time that you come to one of our events, we give you another card. A little pick a card, any card. And so, maybe I do have some. And so, if you look at this, conveniently, it's got all of it's got our website and things like this, but this is your first card, okay? So you come back to another workshop. Come back to another workshop, and oh, did you know how to get them? There you go. Make sure you get them in the back there. So when you come to another workshop, and you get another card, if you get 21, you get a t-shirt. We have an I am an entrepreneur t-shirt being printed. So keep the card.
I have 21. I have a Jack, a 4 now, and a 7.
Okay, hold on. This guy, stand up. He just said something to me. What'd you say?
I came to a few other workshops. There's an Anteater to Entrepreneurship. And from those workshops, I have a Jack, a 7, and now I have a 4.
Boom! It's 21, right? Congratulations. The first person to get Blackjack to win an I Am an Entrepreneur t-shirt. Excellent job. Now, they're not all printed, but we have a proof. All right, ladies and gentlemen, star of the show, Hollywood!
Hello, everyone. I don't know if I can live up to what Ryan brings into the stage, but I will try my best. Part of me being part of this hackathon, and you know me as part of this hackathon, all that aside, I am in the student government.
This is the t-shirt that you win, real quick. Ooh.
I told you, it's super cool.
This is our proof. Here, come up here. You can hold this. It's not your size. But it's not your size. So here, you get with him there. This is the first Blackjack in the history of the Entrepreneur Center. Nice. Give him a round of applause. All right. I'll get you the right size. I'm going to go harass the judges. Let's get this thing going.
Yes. And by the time that Ryan does that, I wanted to inform you of something very important. And that is that as a student, you have rights and you have a voice. And there are people on campus, part of the student government, that can be your voice. I am the engineering senator at ASUCI, the student government at UCI, and
my job is to advocate for students in any way possible as I can. Part of my campaign was actually putting on this hackathon. At that time, I had no clue if I can do it or not, but I was just doing it. Which is good. You're like, even more time to do stuff, right? You guys are really great. I could see them earlier. You guys are great. So I wanted to tell you to get involved in the student government, to get involved in what you believe in and what you can change. Because what you guys just did right now was getting involved and trying to have an impact. But what I'm asking you is to try to see how we can do it even more, how we can even go one step further to do it even more. Apply for positions at UCI. See how you can help out the student body. The struggles that you have right now, I'm 100% sure that there are 1,000 other students that have the struggles. Housing, registration for courses, tuition, scholarships, all those things and many more. There's like 1,000 different things that you can name of. But if we don't stand up for our own selves, if we don't stand up for our own generation, then who's going to do it? Then we have to do it. We have to stand up. We have to go talk to them. We have to go tell them, hey, we want this. We want to do it. And then we start to negotiate. And then we start doing all the back and forth to get the thumbs up from them. That's how you do it. So next time you see a problem on campus, make sure that you find a way to address it. If you can't address it, try to point the person in the right direction. If you can't do that, it's okay. But have it in your mind that there might be a way that you can actually have an impact there. And try to find a way. And try to encourage others to come up with ways to do that. And come to the Entrepreneur Center, we'll help you do it. That's true. That's true too. So, as the Engineering Center, I am the representative for all engineering students. I'm here and asking you to get involved, to raise your voices, to email your senators. You can email me. You can find my email there. And as part of this hackathon, you can email me as well. We are here for you to get your voices up there. But if we do not have your power, we can't. Why do you think one of the main reasons that Registrar agreed to have this whole thing on? Because they needed your voices. They were saying that we are trying to sign this contract, but we cannot get to the 5th floor. They don't hear us. We need student powers. We need your voices to do something because you are the stakeholders. So that's why. Always remember, your voices are counted and heard. And if they don't listen, well, you're going to break the door and make them listen. Hollywood for governor! Live for my campaign manager. Okay, so we're still stalling, but let's do a little game called Half Baked. You guys are all worked up for it right now. So I want 2 volunteers. You're going to compete against each other. Think of it kind of like a paper, rock, scissors, but with startup pitching. So do you have 2 volunteers that want to volunteer to pitch off against each other? By the way, that's how I got my name, Hollywood. It is. So he was in a crowd with shirts, and I was like, Hollywood. I was like, come up here. We did it. Anybody want to try this? All right, you got one. This dude, he's ready to go. All right, give him a round of applause. Come up here, number 1. All right, and then who wants to challenge this dude? We want one person. Let's go. This is kind of fun. It's like a little improv meets whatever. All right, yeah, another dude in a suit. Here you go. All right. Here we go. All right, the game is simple, but we're going to need a timer. So I'll be timer here. Actually, you guys can be timer. We need 30 seconds on the clock. I need a random word from this side of the room.
Dry lips.
What?
Dry lips.
Dry lips. Okay, it's 2, but I like it. Give me another random word over here. Filibuster. Okay. Now you have to start a company. It's either filibusterdrylips.com or drylipsfilibuster.com. Then you have to pitch it. Okay? All right. So are you ready? Okay, you're going to take this first one. We'll get 2 new words for you. Ready? Pitch at the audience. You just tell them what it is. 30 seconds on the clock. Let them know when he's done. Ready, set, go.
So what is a filibuster? In Senate, it's a way to stall so you can create more time for yourself. And what are we all looking for in life? Love. And what's one way to get love? You kiss someone. Well, what if you have dry lips? then you need a second to pause, clean it up, and engage with your significant other. That's why we are the dry lips filibuster, to give you a little break, your lips are dry, to get back in the game.
All right. Let's get another random word from this side. Don't try too hard.
Fish.
Fish, okay. How about over here?
Screwdriver.
Screwdriver. Screwdriverfish.com or fishscrewdriver.com?
Screwdriver fish.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the founder and CEO of screwdriverfish.com.
Introducing Screwdriver Fish. Have you ever wondered how fish can supplement your life? Have you ever wondered what kind of fish should I eat? Well, introducing our app, it can tell you exactly what fish you should eat given your nutritional requirements. So, for example, if you want like certain nutritional value, mind you, I'm allergic to fish. So but for instance, if you like a certain requirement like salmon, okay.
Well, finish your sentence, because
so like salmon, tuna, they all have different advantages. Similar to like, in my personal experience, eating meat, like you eat red meat to increase your hemoglobin level, and chicken is good for.
Okay, come to a quick close here. Don't lose it. Just say you don't eat fish again.
Basically, after we do our research, there's different advantages with different meat, and this app will simplify all of it.
Yeah, right. Right here. Okay, vote with your applause. You two look forward. Ready? For filibuster dry lips. And for the fish screwdriver. Is it me or is that like exactly equal? All right, it's equal. It means it's a 2 out of 3 paper, rock, scissors. Right here, gentlemen.
Shoot.
And it's 1, 2, 3, then shoot. No early shots, okay? All right, ready? This is 2 out of 3. Think about your mark. Ready, set, go. Oh, we have a big win over here with the paper. It's 1-0. Kevin, back up. Don't get too cocky. Here you go. Ready, and go. Oh, it's a paper. Again, ready, go. Oh!
You gonna take that?
All right. All right. 1-1. Ready, and go. Oh! All right.
Did you guys get cards extra?
No, I have one.
I've got 2. You have one in your hand.
Where?
Oh, you didn't have. Okay, there you go.
All right, they've done the first round as far as they've decided on the 5 teams, and now they're working on the special prizes. So the ones for the emergency panic button, and then for the Mendix prize. So they're getting there. So they said like 3 or 5 more minutes. You can use this time to follow us on Instagram right now if you're bored. And I've got a pretty good story going, so a lot of good stuff. You might see yourself.
What's your bureau, really? Oh, mine is
Anybody else interested in the micro internships? If you're bored, you can hang out and check it out and then see the ones that are available. There's a full stack developer one, there's cybersecurity ones.
Oh yeah, B overdrive times B.
Wait, so what is the...
Yeah.
like a processing like
takes like a front face on the front and then back at the same time. That's true.
no, but I think so. You take like a picture to the front camera and then back.
Oh, and you put them. You can put them away.
Like it automatically does it. It automatically does it. So first I
feel like it's like an output.
and then I
Like you shouldn't have to make so many changes just for
Yeah, I was enjoying it.
That's true. There's another over there.
What's the Joker part though?
Can you ever oh yeah.
Code testers are not where to stop. That works. We do not have code testers here. No code testers. Team name code testers.
Oh, that's it.
All right, the reality is that people are going to lose, but guess what? You still get a bag.
You want that?
We just got to feel the top, like 10 or so. Alright, seeds bags. Maybe just take one at a time, Brown. And they do feel like they're good quality, right? They're not always good quality, so. Here we go. Bags, let me know if we run out or if we need more. Drawstring. Everybody get one? You need more? Everybody got one? Even on the floor? Did you get one, sir? You look a little big? We got another one here. All right, good. Oh, yeah, Mendix people. Oh, so that's well, the Mendix winners. The only thing is mental health. So by the time probably we are done printing the certificates, they're going to give us mental health. So expect like 10 to 15 minutes tops. And we know that
I have a camera and I have experience. I even like look at the and I saw like
That's a shame because we should call it
I know. Actually, that is oh yeah. Oh, that's what that means. Oh, we're trying to like. I didn't even know. Everything I found, I did one. Like I think the best color might be under
'Cause ICS was similar last year with ICS this is CS 8. Whatever happens.
Would you like to stand back here? Would you like to stand up in the front? I think if you, maybe you can go. You can hang out over here. It's going to get real crowded real fast because everybody's coming in. So you can come over here. There you go. Your stuff? You're back over there. Here's all your stuff. All right, standing room back here, sitting room, whatever, but just kind of keep going, we'll fill it in. And then if you are in the chairs, maybe you can scoot up to like airport knees so you're comfortable, but you know, not too awkward. Maybe like, go spirit on me right now. Okay, don't go south, south, that's good, that's good, that's good. We're just giving space. Anybody not get an AWS sticker? I think most people got them. AWS. All right, keep tiling in this way. Maybe fill a little space over here if you can. We're going to get everybody here quickly. All right, we're going to check.
Shorts, I don't want to hear it. I don't know why I got that.
You guys have any questions for? Well, actually, as we're stalling, we're just hanging out supporting. All right. Yeah. So as the certificates are being printed out, maybe we'll just give a chance if the judges want to say a couple words. You were in there for a long time, so we're excited to maybe just to know your thoughts on some of the ideas, presentation in general, and I'm stalling technically, but also helping. So Ed, yeah, sure. Ladies and gentlemen, Ed from AWS. Front and center here, buddy.
I don't want to stand in front of the beautiful. So actually, it was really difficult. There's one thing I will say. Particularly, kind of getting ramped up. We started up, and then I think every one of us went, after about the 15, went, oh my God, they're all good. We got to get a little bit harder on the scoring here. So you guys did a great job. And you could tell that you did a lot of work in trying to understand what the problem is. A couple of the teams, this was something specific for me, went a little bit outside of the boundaries and started to think beyond just the students, which I thought was pretty cool. I scored those a little bit higher because they were talking about a little bit about what was going on, the academic affairs types of places. So I don't know that you actually went out and interviewed them, but you at least were thinking about there were other people besides just students that were engaged with this thing. So I thought that was pretty good. The other thing is, a couple of them, and this is sort of, how much time and how much skill you have in coding. There are a couple of pretty nifty demos. I think that a lot of people, one of the comments was some people followed the UI of the university, others maybe not so much, which is, okay, but there was some scoring involved there. Some of the presentation skills, and I won't speak to all of them, but some of this presentation skills, this is kind of a tough thing, right? You're shoved in a room, you go, okay, ready, set, go, you got 2 minutes, 30 seconds, hope you can get it all out. One of the things that you have to do, though, is if you're in a real presentation and you actually have a window, you have to have kind of the plan B. So if you're going along and something doesn't quite work so right, you got to be able to shift and be able to say, okay, so this isn't working as well as we would like, so we're just going to move on, but I'm going to cover the material in a slide, or I'm going to dance, or however you figure out how to do it, whatever works for you. But you need to be able to move on, because sometimes if you're, for instance, when I work with universities and have things like RFP responses that I have to do, there is literally, they will say, okay, done, hour and a half or whatever it is, you're out, and you have to leave. Okay, so when you're going for money, you're either from a VC or for an RFP or something like that, you got to be really careful. Okay. The other thing I would say in a presentation is if you have a group of people up there, everybody got to talk, okay? It's really weird when people are standing up there and kind of, not talking, right? Now, you had one person talking, but you were the only person up there, so I gave extra kudos for that. That was pretty good. It was a little nicer with numbers, right? But so think about things like that. Think about who's doing what and practice before you get up there. This is the scariest thing that you can do, standing in front of a group of people. I may look calm now, I'm not. But, I'm not. I mean, it's standing in front of a bunch of people who are just looking at me like, oh my God, the guy's from Mars, right? Hopefully you don't really think that. But the point is, it's a scary thing, so you have to practice beforehand. Practice the handoffs and the transitions, and that way when things go a little goofy, when you don't know how to use the little clicker, right? Lots of people had trouble with the clicker. It's not such a big deal, okay? So those will be the things I think.
Thank you, Ed, from Amazon!
And building off of what Ed said, I'm an alumni of UC Irvine, so I've been in your guys' shoes, and I know how tough it is going out there in the big blue world. I can tell you the most successful people do 3 things really well. One is they do their homework. So all you students that did the research and knew exactly who your target audience was that you're pitching to, fantastic job. We gave them high scores for that. So do your homework, do your research up front. Number 2, have the energy. When you get up and speak to an audience, don't stand like this and look down, because that energy transposes into the audience. So you'll feel the energy. If we're excited talking about our company and our product, you're going to be excited. So that's another thing. And the last thing, and it's probably the most important thing, is you're going to be, as you pitch your companies as entrepreneurs in the future, you're going to have a set time. And here it was really short. It was like almost an unreasonable short amount of time. But the point of that exercise is know your time limit, stay within it, because you're going to be given, I guarantee you, if you're a CEO, vice president, treasurer, whatever your company, they're going to say, okay, you've got 3 minutes. And that's it. You're cut at 3 minutes. And if you miss the points of what you're trying to present, you're done. So you've seen Shark Tank. You've seen a lot of these shows where they talk about entrepreneurs. That's reality. Out there in the big blue world, it's how you're perceived in the amount of time you're up there in front of people. So those 3 things: do your homework, know your audience, right? Have that energy, and lastly, make sure that you stick within the time frame. It's really important. A lot of you guys finished right on time. Beautiful. You guys got high scores. So. That's
Every single one of you put in so much energy. It really, I was so impressed with the customer discovery that every single one of you did, all of the work that you put into developing the prototypes, thinking through everything. The scores were so close that we couldn't come up with the top teams within, it took us, I think, over half an hour.
A long time.
Because every single one of you made an impact over here. And you made an impact on someone who's actually going to make changes here at some point. So you should be really proud of yourselves. Take a deep breath, a nice sigh of relief. And I look forward to seeing you in the finals as well.
Yes, all right, thank you.
I want to make sure, I don't know if you guys were all in the room when the first time when I said, that system is garbage.
Would you scoot just a little? Just
a little
we have a
bit?
little
So
mic
if
over
you didn't
here.
hear me at the beginning, like, this system is bad, okay? So I don't want anybody to feel like I'm like, it's so great. It's not, okay? There's very little about it that was good. I am going to say it was written by IT people who had not one conversation with a functional user, so bear that in mind. Sorry, that was a real, you saw it. So I also, you didn't all hear me say this, but finally, after these many years, we did just recently get sign off to build a new one and buy with our third-party company, a vendor we know well. So we signed in November, had my kickoff on Friday, and we have our teams and things are happening now. So I'm just waiting to sign up on a contract. And some of you will still be here to see it by the time it goes live, right? Because it says we're building not just that, we're building a whole bunch of stuff. So it's a 3 to 5 years. So if you're a freshman, you'll see it. But it's agile. Do I have that right? It's agile build. So you'll all see some parts of it. So just again, if anybody ever wanted to like tell the chancellor the old system is garbage, okay, because nobody ever complains about it to him. They only complain about financial aid or something. So feel free to say I'm bad. It will not hurt my feelings. The one thing I will say is noticing as somebody who's partially sighted, there were demos there where like the screens or what the output would be illegible to someone like me.
You guys are all young, you still have your eyesight. Go find somebody, because there's lots of people here who don't see well. Go have your mother look at it or whatever, do that. And also for folks who have like visual disturbances, there were some schedule, like the planners where it showed your calendar, where the blocks, this just happens all the time with folks who are new. Everything's in royal blue or red or, you know, bright yellow with tiny black letters or white, not eligible to a partially sighted person. So that one's an easy fix. Aqua, light green, right? Something like that. And then I think that's it.
Yeah, I would just like to know, because I think a big part of what's so exciting about this is that whether they win here or not, we are giving all of the team's ideas to the registrar, and I want to know if you are excited about sharing this with the new vendor, because I think that's a really exciting piece of this. Of your excitement level of getting all this customer feedback to be able to help in your new build.
I'm always excited to speak to our product vendor, Lee. He's amazing. And he is always like a year or two ahead of the rest of us. So when I see his next demo, which is like 2 weeks from now, I'm going to be mind blown. Are there a couple of things I saw tonight that I want to like talk to him about, or to go back? I can't remember what it was. There was one item that somebody drew or put in there where it's come up on our list and we decided it was not of that much interest to the community. So that is when I can go back and say, like, I heard that from enough people tonight that I want to talk to my team about it again. So
what you're saying is they're going to be heard.
Oh, they are heard.
Yeah, you're right. You guys, this is
hopefully seen as well.
Yes,
you know
awesome.
What I mean?
Yeah,
So.
and again, this is not over. This is just where we had this fun event. We're going to come down to 5 teams with special prizes, and so we'd encourage you to all continue to just stay plugged in and help to continue support. And then there will be a big finals for the final 5. It'd be great to see everybody come out for that as well. So big thank you to the registrar for helping to make this happen. And if you would collectively like us all to complain to the chancellor, we can do something about that.
Just don't hold back.
All right, come to UCI. We can help you with that. All right, the floor is over to Hollywood. Give it up for Hollywood.
So we got the Hollies here. First challenge, we had Mendix for teams who have incorporated Mendix functions. I wanted to say there have been 3 teams who have been chosen, and as part of the budget that we had of $500, we are going to increase the prize money for Mendix to $150 per team. So that's going to stay in our budget, so that's good. And I want to ask Mia, as the academic development and a big supporter, huge supporter of our center and for our seniors, to give out these prizes.
Oh, thank you.
So we have first.
Okay, could the member, do you want them to come up? Yeah. Okay. Ode to Code. Congratulations.
If you don't have these here, it's all right. I think they had some.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Next one is Zadi Hotties. Are you here?
Hey!
Congratulations. Congratulations. Come on up. No, come up here.
Come on,
You
let's
want to
get a picture together, guys.
File down this way. File down this way.
All right, let's get a picture.
All right. With a
You want me in it?
Hotties, get in there.
Okay.
Hotties, hotties.
All right.
Get your zots up. Nice. 2, 3. All right, round of
Thank
applause.
Thank you, guys. Congratulations. There's one more. Okay. To do? Is that how you said it? I to do? Or
Yes.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Good job, guys.
They were actually
Congratulations.
debating if me to add like $100 on the Mendix price.
All right, this way. Get your zot up. All right. Nice. Mendix is excited.
All right, so next up we have our mental health, which we had a lot of teams incorporating a panic button or some sort of way that helps our students to reduce stress, go to resources. and it was a very tough decision for the judges. And I want to ask them one by one to come in and give the teams. First off, I was about to say the finalists! Alright, you get this. I don't want to screw up. Okay. So, first off, we have Ed.
Sure.
You go ahead.
All right, so for the first mental health award,
Drum roll!
Flying Flamingos. All right.
All right, get your thoughts ready. Ed, you know how to zot, right?
Okay.
You know how to zot, right,
I'll
Ed?
just zot. Am I
Yeah,
zotting
there we
okay?
go. All right. Nice. 1, 2. Excellent. All right, good job.
Next up, we have to do.
Brought to you by Udify. And Meta World Peace is the Chief Impact Officer of Udify. And we're trying to continue to make waves and keep the mental health conversation going. Very cool. Get in there. Get in there.
You gotta get in there.
All right. Uno, dos, treso. All right. Yes. There we go. Wait. That was confusing. You got the back. I like it. Get the zot fingers on.
This is a paid promo.
2, 3. It is paid. We're trying to get them to give us millions of dollars. Let's do it.
Okay, so next is, oh my goodness, music majors.
Where are you?
Congratulations.
All right, would you like to be in the picture with us?
Sure, why not?
Okay. All right, get the zot on. Nice. 1, 2. Excellent.
Thank you.
How about enrollment? All right. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah. Get in there, just get in there. All right. Get your zots. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. All right, nice work. You're all great resume builders. You know what I'm saying?
You can hold. Everyone gets to touch it.
All right, we have the last one.
And the last team gets to take a picture with me. I think everyone likes this team name too. Team Caffeine. Congrats.
Thank you.
All right. Get your zot up. Oh yeah, Greg, you can also point to him. Yeah, there you go. 1, 2. Excellent. All right.
All right. Now we are up to the main event. The 5 teams are going to advance to the next round. Are you guys excited? Let me hear it! Woo! All right. Before every team, I want a good drum roll. Yes, like that. Okay. No, okay, wait 1 second. First, I want to ask Elizabeth for the first prize.
Well, not for the first of the 5, right?
First of the 5. Yes.
There's no order.
Now drum roll.
So that's the hardest one for me to get the whole name down. So it's the Professor H.P. Lee.
Let's go!
All right.
Get it together.
Professor H.P. Lee.
You want to get on the end there? All right, excuse me.
No, there too. Let him.
Yeah, it's okay. They want you in there. Good.
Oh,
All right, Hollywood, get in there too. Greg, everybody. 1, 2. Finalists. All right. Excellent.
All right. So, now the second team, Miriam Wu. Okay. Now drum roll. Woo!
Okay, unemployed devs.
You're employed now. Unemployment. All right. Finalists, get in there, Hollywood. You're in there, sort of. In there, out of there.
Right.
There That's my one right there. 1, 2. Excellent. All right.
All right, Ed.
All right. Drum roll!
All right, in the spirit of pronunciation, the third finalist is.
Oh, he's good at it.
Come on.
Oh, he's good at it.
Koloff.
All right. Get in there, Hollywood. 1, 2, 3. All right. Excellent.
Let's go! All right. Now drum roll!
Okay, the next one is zootology. Congratulations.
All right. There you go.
Let's
get
get
in
in
there.
there.
Get in there.
Okay, all right.
All right. Get your zots. A lot of zots tonight. Yes. All right. Excellent.
Awesome. All right. You're down to the last team. The last team that will have a chance to be in the finals, to win thousands of dollars possibly, and to have an opportunity to work on your ideas and refine them, what you have built. All right. I see the tensions are very high. I know I'm enjoying it very much. All right. All the judges did one.
You do it.
Okay. I'll do this one. So, can we get a drum roll? Yes. Oh, wow. Okay.
Who thinks it's going to be done?
Very proud. Yes.
Sadi Adi!
All right, guys. Good job.
Let's go.
That's the face of
Not believing it. Okay. If you can dream it, you can make it happen. You can believe it. You got it. Excellent work, round of
All right. I want to thank everyone who came. Do not get discouraged if you did not make it to the next round or you did not win prizes. You were impactful. With all the customer discovery data that you have collected, with all the things that you have done, Elizabeth will make sure that it gets to the hand of the third-party vendor so they can consider it. You had an impact on the life of thousands and thousands of students who are going to come to this campus. And I don't know, in maybe 10, 20 years' time, when your kids or someone from your family comes to UCI and the new registration system by that time is the best ever created on this whole planet, you can say, I helped in that one. I chipped in. It was a 2-day thing. We just came all together. We had to do a lot of different tasks. It wasn't easy, but we did it. And I want to thank you all for coming. Thank you for being here and giving your time. And keep continuing to come into the center. We are literally the place for you to be here and thrive and success, no matter your major, no matter your background. And be proud of being an anteater. Because, you can brag about it. You go out there and talk, hey, I'll go to UC, like, ooh, you should be smart. Hell yeah, you're smart. So, brag about you being an anteater. Always Zot. I loved doing Zot. It's the best thing ever. And make sure to always have an impact. Always stand up when you feel like it. Perfect. Thank you very much, everyone. Let's do a group selfie. All right, group selfie.